Growing up in the Joplin area, I was really passionate about the different clubs that I was in and really excited to one day go to college. But underneath, I really struggled. I got really involved in partying and drinking and drugs. Not having a positive influence in my life when I was a teen was something that was really difficult. Shortly after I graduated high school, I got into some trouble, and my parents had given me the ultimatum to either go to church and just have a conversation with our pastor, or I needed to make the decision to move out. He gave me a challenge to take faith seriously for 6 weeks. I started attending church and actually understanding. I became more involved in church through volunteering and attending various activities and services that we had. And that was the moment that things just drastically changed. I felt the Lord calling me to vocational ministry. And it was after I had joined staff in that middle school minister capacity that Dare to Share was introduced to me. When I opened Gospel Eyes and read it for the first time, I realized we were running programs and I was meeting with students and teaching lessons, but we weren't investing in them as leaders. After learning more about gospel advancing ministry, I knew that I had to have a big shift in the way that ministry looked. I really connected with some other youth ministers in gospel advancing and had just asked them, teach me your ways, tell me what works, tell me how God has changed your ministry. Dare to Share equipped me with the ability to put our kids in real life situations. Students walk in our doors and we teach them how to have conversations, how to ask someone good questions, how to admit their belief in Jesus and use that as an opportunity to share the gospel. Before Gospel Advancing, it felt like I was running a cruise ship and that our students were just along for a fun time, and there wasn't a lot of real life spiritual connection happening. But our students began to realize that they were called to something much bigger than themselves. We went from just having 2 students who wanted to learn how to share the gospel. Now we have over 100 students that we regularly serve, and our students are in 18 different schools, including a homeschool program. I'm starting to see the first groups of our students who have gone through what a gospel advancing ministry looks like, and it's really encouraging to know that these are not things that are just limited to teenagers, but it's something that these teens take into their adult years and then mobilize and equip other adults. I get emotional because I think how different life is now. I'm in a position where I get to work with a lot of teens that were in very similar stages of life that I was in, and I get to help be a part of sharing with them that Jesus offers something that is so much better. He has given me such an incredible ministry and such an incredible opportunity. And now I get to teach teenagers how to reach the person that I used to be.